Hi, I'm Idaho Statesman sports columnist Brian Murphy alongside Bronco beat writer Chadd Cripe. Boise State defeated Utah State in Logan, 34-23. Chadd, wasn't the prettiest victory at times, but a much-needed win for Boise State.
Yeah, it's a huge game in the standings. It's a game they couldn't lose. They lose this game, their chances of getting the Mountain West Championship game were extremely low. So it was a big win for them. It was actually a really good performance there for about 2 quarters and a drive, and then it just fell apart. And I don't know what happened toward the end of this game.
Quarterback Joe Southwick sets a career high for passing yards. He also throws 2 interceptions for the first time in his career. I wrote about it for the Idaho Statesman. Sort of this 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Not all on Southwick, obviously. A receiver fell down on his interception. Shane Williams rode the big target tonight. 13 catches, 150 yards.
Yeah, Shane was big in this game, and this is what I really expected to see. It was weird it didn't happen earlier in the year. This is what you saw from Shane throughout fall camp. He's not just the quick hitch receiver. He can make plays down the field. You saw that tonight. Almost every touchdown they got, he made a big play on the drive, and he's a playmaker. And people are going to love watching that guy play for a while.
And maybe the most promising development tonight, the defense. Much maligned earlier in the season against Washington, against Fresno. Sort of got their groove back against Southern Miss, and then tonight played really well against a Chucky Keaton-less Aggies offense.
Yeah, I noticed a difference right off the bat. First couple of drives, it was clear Boise State's front 7 came to play tonight. They were playing much more physical, much more, just making plays up front, not just sort of getting in the way of people, but going out and making plays, getting in the backfield, disrupting things. We haven't seen that from Boise State's defense since last year, and I thought that was really impressive and really important, because that's really been key to Boise State over the years, is this great defense that they've played, put pressure on people, and that's what they did tonight.
A rare mistake from Chris Peterson at the end of the first half threatened to really change this game. He took a couple of knees. Utah State was able to use some timeouts, and then they blocked a punt, really set him up. And I thought maybe the last 30 seconds then of the first half and what Boise State's defense did there really stood out.
Yeah, and I hope this convinces Chris Peterson that he should be more aggressive at the end of halves. I know it drives fans crazy. It's always, I thought, a little bit odd that he's so content to just take a knee at the end of these halves. He learned a lesson tonight. Boise State used to do this to people. Dan Hawkins used to do this to people all the time. Use up his timeouts, make them punt with 16 seconds left. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, Brian Douglas bailed him out by knocking down 2 balls in the end zone. Charles Leno blocks the field goal. Boise State takes that momentum into the locker room. The Broncos return home to host Nevada next week. Thanks for watching. I'm Brian Murphy. This is Chadd Cripe. We'll see you next week.